All we have as evidence of advanced civilizations now are their stonework, such as this in Cusco, and this also in Cusco. Notice the beautiful megalithic work on the right, and the much cruder work by the Inca and Spanish on the left. And here too in Cusco, megalithic blocks, and then poor work on top. And at Sacsayhuaman, megalithic stones, crude repair on top. And Ollantaytambo, the same thing, giant granite blocks with poor construction on top. And again at Machu Picchu, very fine work on the right side, poor on the left. And of course, mysterious Pumapunku. No one has a clue who made this place.
We were building pyramids, Sumeria was created, all those different high achievements were.
In the Inca city of Cusco, this is a very common way that the Inca would build a wall. They would shape the stone and put the stones together, and then they would put adobe mud in between as a mortar. Later, the Spanish arrived, and the Spanish would mix straw and adobe mud, and they would make walls like this, which then they would paint. On the other hand, we have that. And this is what is ascribed to the Inca. However, how in the course of 300 years do you go from this kind of building to that? Or from that kind of building to this kind? It seems the most logical thing that happened was that this wall existed possibly thousands of years before the Inca existed, and they inherited this. And that is what we see today. Again, for purposes of your amusement, that style, and then that style. The materials are different too, from different sources. And this is an example of Spanish building. This is where the Spanish tore the houses and the palaces of the Inca apart and reconstituted them in order to make their own buildings. So this is an example of how the Spanish built, fast but incredibly sloppy.